Fumblers, and welcome to another episode of the Film Fumblers podcast, a show where four friends fumble through your favorite films. Today, we are reviewing Godzilla vs. Kong, a movie released in 2021 and directed by Adam Wingard. So without further ado, my name's Adrian.
I'm Jay.
I'm Taryn.
I'm James.
All right, James. Whose team are you on? I just want to start this conversation off. We had on our Instagram at Film Fumblers, we had a poll to vote for which team you were on, Godzilla or Kong. Before we even had that poll on Instagram, James came out and said he is for Team Kong. Taryn and I were for Godzilla. He was a hard Kong. Jay and James were for Kong.
Yeah.
And on the Instagram poll, James on his Instagram account votes for Godzilla. I'm like, dude, you can't. And I'm here to tell the world that you're a fraud.
It was because I had the movie spoiled for me. I didn't want to be a loser. I wanted to know who won. That's why I chose Godzilla. So I thought if you saw that, I would have to spoil the movie for you.
Yeah, I literally knew that was why you fucking did that.
Oh my gosh.
Like, there's no way he's gonna just swap sides so easily.
Yeah. So if you're new here, this is gonna be filled with spoilers. So this is your fair warning. If you haven't watched it, just go watch the movie. I mean, there's not anything like that spoilery.
Kong fucking dies.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
And then like, okay, so like I had it spoiled for me on Twitter and I was like pissed off. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't want to watch this anymore. And then like once like it happened, I was like, oh, it isn't that bad.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Because this movie was so fucking predictable, right? I think we had somebody in the chat call it last week. They were like, "Oh, they're gonna team up."
Yeah. Well, obviously,
I feel like we all said that. But let's. We almost forgot. We were getting too heated.
Wow.
I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're gonna take this shot really quick. This one's to you, Godzilla. Cheers. The true king of the monsters.
Shotzilla.
Ooh.
Ooh, not bad.
Oh man,
not a bad week. Never mind.
Boy, oh boy.
Jesus
and
Christ!
I'm chasing with the cocktail, so it's like.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Spirity. Woo.
All right. Chills.
Yeah. Man, Jay, I want to hear from Jay. Jay has been holding back.
Opening thoughts,
so
bro.
much. You have so much to say. Let's hear it. Lay it all out. We've been waiting.
Yeah.
I was Team Kong. I'm still Team Kong. I'm
still Team Kong.
Was?
I'm not gonna be like James over here.
No, okay, and let me defend myself. It was mostly a joke. I even tweeted it that I was Team Kong because Taryn said that he just cut out here. Taryn said that he likes Team Godzilla because it reminds him of his cat, and so I added him and I said I'm Team Kong because it reminds me of me. And that's why Kong is the best. Because there's no fucking...
you're a smelly egg.
There's no relatable, redeeming qualities of Godzilla. Anyways, Jay.
Just put a cap on that.
To be honest, I don't even know where you want me to begin. And I don't even know where I want to begin. The movie was... Let's start with the positives, okay? How about that?
Okay.
Yeah. The... visual effects they made me appreciate being alive in this time just because of how far like VFX has come.
Yeah.
There was some really cool looking shit. There was also some really cool practical effects, like his like control room and shit that was all pink and that skull. That was really sick. So that was cool. A lot of cool shit there. The way that it opened, the movie opened with this like introduction to Kong, but it feels like it feels like true film just because of the music they use and how they like humanize him and show him as like a
scratching his
thing
ass.
That is just like scratching his ass, taking a shower, like regular ass shit. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, am I gonna like this movie? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not at
Okay.
all.
Hold on, Jay. Let
What?
me just say really quick. You just said this movie made me happy to be alive in this time. I mean, come on. Like, that alone. If the movie
Okay,
makes you happy to be
Eyes
alive,
feel good,
Jay,
he says.
Is that what I said, or did
you
I?
said something
What I
along
meant to
those
say
terms.
is it reminded me that I am
How far
happy
we've
to be
come.
alive sometimes. Because
Yeah.
of how good the visuals were, and they were
That is
really
art.
good.
That's art, Jay. You have to really decide.
Okay, guys.
No, no.
I want to know because we all kind of, well, most of us watched the other movies before this,
Yeah.
right? Besides Jay.
I mean, I've seen
Yeah.
like other
So,
ones before.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
so I watched.
And I'm scared I'm gonna
Skull
get
Island.
things confused between them because
Yeah.
I watched all of them like just recently. And
We
I'm like,
watched. We all like watched 3 movies this week. That's kind of a lot of movies to bang out for one podcast.
Movies that
But,
are way too
yeah.
long too.
yeah, they're long movies. They're not
I'll
short.
keep you guys on track when you start dipping into the movies. I'll start.
Okay, you're
swapping.
like, wait,
I don't remember
wait,
that. I don't remember
no.
that.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Yeah.
nope,
Yeah.
that doesn't count. towards your score.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2 before Kong, or excuse me, Kong Skull Island, and then Godzilla King of the Monsters. Those are the 2 that I
And
watched.
Godzilla. Oh, that you watched it.
Did you watch
I
Godzilla
watched.
2014?
No, I feel like I had seen that like maybe in 2014. I don't really remember.
I saw it in theaters
think
and
we
I was
all
like,
saw
I
it
ain't
in
watching that shit
theaters.
again.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
all saw it in theaters. Watched it with Bryan Cranston.
Mhm.
Homie,
Fucking dies
homie-
right away, dude.
He dies right
Spoilers.
away. Sorry,
So what's
spoiler
the
alert,
point?
but he
What's the
fucking
point of the rest?
he pops off. He goes full fucking Walter White in one scene. I'm like, bro, I'm like, you are like acting way too hard for this right now.
Well,
Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
I just wanted to know because I wanted to watch Kong at least, the Skull Island movie, just to have some context for King Kong because you guys were both
yeah.
immediately on Team Kong, and I was like, it's just a big monkey. Like, who gives a fuck, right? This guy has nuclear breath or some shit. You know, it's cooler.
yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
curious.
And that's like the thing for me. Godzilla's cool factor. Are you kidding me? Like Godzilla is so fucking cool. Godzilla is so cool. Kong is a large gorilla. That right?
Okay.
I mean,
So,
he's okay. He's relatable in the fact that like you could sign language him like with him and stuff, and like he's nice to this little cute girl, and you're just like okay, cool.
Dude,
But
like,
Godzilla is breathing radiation out of his face. Like it's so cool.
that's
But
so
it's
bullshit,
like,
man.
but it's like such. It's just like overdone. It's like, what's the point?
there's like
when
this is
there's
like the
that thing?
37th Godzilla movie or something. Yeah.
Oh, there's been so many. I don't even know.
Like when you're that powerful, like it's just like
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. It almost feels like the Marvel movies where like someone is so powerful and it's like how it's like Dragon Ball Z where they always have to have that next powerful thing to fight,
Power Creed.
but the good guys still win anyways. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
just-
no,
They
just
win with the
feels
power of
like-
friendship.
the point is,
whatever.
watching Kong Skull Island made me really like Kong a lot, dude. I was like, oh shit, I care
Yes.
about this monkey, dude.
And okay, Jay, I'm not gonna try to get you to watch Kong Skull Island because
It's so
whatever.
fun, dude. I think it's a
It's-
fun ass movie,
It's
dude.
good. It's a fun.
I might watch
I-
it just
The
because-
violence in that movie is so wild. I'm like, holy fuck, it's funny.
Oh,
it's
so there's
really
actually violence
funny.
in that movie. Maybe I should watch.
Yeah,
it then,
people.
because
There's
there
so
was
many.
no
Okay,
fucking violence
the
in
thing
this
is,
movie.
all these movies have so many characters, way too many fucking characters. But at least in Kong Skull Island, there's a reason because they all die very creatively, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing about you're right. Kong Skull Island. I remember there was a scene in Kong Skull Island where somebody died, and I like literally pulled out my phone and checked the rating because I was like, "Is this art?" Like, oh
Was
my
it?
god,
Did it have to something
Yeah.
to do with the spider?
It had something to do with the spider.
Yeah, that shit is brutal,
Yeah,
dude.
and I was like, "Wow, that
Yeah.
was not seeing that." But anyway, yeah. So back to
So
Godzilla versus.
yeah, so Godzilla versus Kong. When I finished the movie, I felt like I was like, geez, I was like, they didn't fucking do anything with like the backstory of this character, and then or any of these monsters, and I was like, well, there's fucking 3 other movies.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, Jay. Watch Skull Island because at least you get a little bit more for Godzilla Kong,
Yeah.
but
For
Godzilla,
Godzilla movies suck,
the other two movies,
I think.
who fucking cares?
Dude,
I don't think they're
Hey,
good. I don't think
hey.
it doesn't do anything for Godzilla and himself. I think
But
like the human aspect of Kong is so much more. It's not like relatable or anything. It's just something you can pick up on. Like he's so easy to root for. Like,
yeah.
and that's just like where I'm at.
I get that. Yeah.
Speaking of the people, though, in King of the Monsters, the second Godzilla movie, Fumblers, kind of, not really, because we're not reviewing that movie. Vera Farmigas, is that her name? And anyone know? Running Scared.
She's from Running Scared, yeah.
Oh,
Vera from
my God.
Farmiga, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow,
The wife
she did
in
other
Running
stuff.
Scared.
Nice.
The pedophile killing.
Well, this one, Isa Gonzalez, she's in Baby Driver.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
reviewed Baby Driver. That was our second ever episode, I think.
Any chance to bring up Running Scared, I'm gonna do it. So
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's fair. But okay, so let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of Godzilla versus Kong. I feel like it was so. They were like the way the movie was written. They were so begging you to vote to root for Kong.
yeah,
Right? Like,
it's from like
you're
his
just
perspective,
just
right?
following Kong around.
Yeah.
He's like signing with this little girl and stuff. It's just like, how
Yeah.
can you? I don't know.
Kong
I
propaganda,
I
dude.
felt myself. Yeah, I felt it's Kong propaganda. Thank you, Taryn. I found myself. I was like, oh no, like please unshackle Kong because he's not going to have a fighting chance. And I should be just seeking blood. And this is goddamn.
They're doing our boy Godzilla dirty. They make him look like a
whitewashed
bad
movie.
guy.
Yeah,
He's not necessarily.
Yeah.
And
not necessarily.
it doesn't even fucking matter anyways because they're not even versus each other anyways. It was so annoying,
Yeah.
man.
They
But they
catch
do
some
throw-
hands, man.
they
They
do
catch some
throw-
hands.
Many hands.
They throw some hands on the boats, and I was sick. And I was
That
getting
was a
hyped at
good
that point. I was like, damn, here we go. And then like it just like shifts completely. And then
How
they're, like,
stupid
buddies.
was
They're
that fucking
teammates.
scene, dude?
Which
They're
one?
like when the fight ends on the boat and they're like, just turn off all the power. We'll pretend we're like
oh right.
whatever. And then it's just like, why? He sees that
Just
Godzilla's
like-
still alive. What he could just go back, right? Like that's the
That
worst
Kong is still
plan.
alive. Yeah,
It was so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
these movies aren't
Yeah.
filled with logic.
Right. But that part, I was just like, why?
Very convenient like plot mover alongers. What's plot device? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Godzilla's just like, I see you. I'll be back. Round 2 later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And I like that. I wanted more of them just fucking each other up, and I wanted it to end in bloodshed, like Adrian's
Yeah.
saying. He should be out for blood. I was out for blood the whole fucking movie, and I was so depressed that it didn't
Yeah.
happen, dude.
Do you really think they would kill one of these characters? Honestly.
I mean,
Well, like,
right? I
But
mean,
if they
it's so
did,
hard to kill a
though,
character. though,
if they
because
did,
then
I would
they-
have been fucking shocked. It's like, holy fuck, this
That'd
movie would
be
have been so much
crazy, right?
better. Yeah.
Here's
and
the
then
thing,
the
okay,
character would just come back later anyway, and it wouldn't really matter.
But
Yes,
for
and
the
that's what I
time
was
being,
gonna
it would have
say.
been cool.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we all are familiar with Family Guy and Peter Griffin fighting the chicken, right?
Oh god.
There's
yeah.
always like a winner in that. Like somebody like Peter always pretty much kills the chicken and it's like dead and Peter won and Peter walks off and then the chicken's eye just opens up at the end. Dude, what
Yeah.
if we had like a just clear ass like Godzilla stomping Kong's face in and
It's
then
gotta be Godzilla, man.
walk away into the I don't know, man.
It's like
Because he
that
won.
J. Cole song. They act like two legends cannot coexist. It's like you have to
Yeah.
have I don't know, but it's like such
There
a
can only
weak
be
ass.
one.
Yeah. it's
There
like
was
such
a winner,
weak
though,
ass
dude.
cop-out.
There was, and that's
There
the
was a
thing,
winner.
we
That's
have
why
to-
I was so
we have to
happy.
get into it. Is
Like obviously they're gonna team
Godzilla-
up, but there was a winner at least.
Godzilla won. Godzilla could have killed Kong, and he
spared
spared
him.
his life.
Yeah.
He could have. He was
He
standing.
was
over
gonna
him, like,
die. He was gonna die. The people who saved him were the humans.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
That's-
did something.
that's
That's
the
crazy.
homies,
Hell
dude.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, I guess you're
He
right.
was gonna
but-
die.
Who, Godzilla or Kong?
Kong.
Kong.
Before they
if the
defibrillated
humans
his
didn't,
ass.
Oh, they defibrillated
Yeah.
his ass. That's right.
if
that's
they didn't defibrillate his ass, then he would have.
That's true.
That's actually
Is that-
a good point. He would have
which is-
literally killed him.
Yeah, he won,
Which is-
dude. He left him to bleed
yeah.
out. He knew.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool because it was like Kong relied on others to help him out in a way, because like even get in the head, he used the fucking laser beam fucking
The axe.
Mjolnir
Yeah.
or whatever,
God
Stormbreaker.
That axe was
Stormbreaker.
fucking sick. That was
Yeah.
cool.
But I don't know. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They
okay.
needed. I feel like if they killed one off, like it just goes against like what like they tell about them. Like, oh, he's the king of the jungle. He's not gonna
Yeah.
give up ever. He bows to no one. This bullshit. This
Calm
and
down,
that.
Sonoma.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're dying in battle, you're not bowing to anyone. You just were bested. Like, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I get it. I guess that makes sense. I just wish that the Mechazilla was just not. And don't get me wrong, the Mechazilla was sick. Like
You wish it
looked
wasn't in
cool.
it?
It should be its own thing. Like
No,
Dude, I was
okay.
so happy that I didn't
Kong
know about
vs.
it before
Godzilla.
watching.
I knew
this
about it
movie.
going in. I was pissed.
and also there's another Mechazilla. I don't know. It was.
But you knew that there was gonna be a third party either way.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I figured.
And
they
you
would
knew,
team up.
and you kind of almost know that it's gonna be humans because humans bad.
Of course.
Yeah.
Easy.
And I thought it
fucking
was gonna be
plotline.
that dude who, what is he in? The like guy that runs the company that makes the Mechazilla. He's in like a billion things, but there's one specific thing, and it might be Spy Kids, but I don't think it's Spy Kids. that he's in.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
have to look
he's
that
so
one up.
familiar. It might be a TV show too. It might be Dexter. I don't know. I can't put a pin in
It's
it.
Dexter,
His
but
IMDb is literally too long to like scroll through.
That's
yeah.
a good problem to have.
That's
Isn't
how
it?
much shit he's in.
Okay, so you're saying like, oh, the humans have to come in because they suck, but even then, it wasn't them, bro. Fucking, oh shit, what's his name? The three-headed motherfucker.
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah took over, bro. His fucking, I don't know how that shit works, but
Is that how? Okay, so I was confused.
yeah,
there.
it became autonomous, and there was no humans controlling it, right? Yeah.
Okay,
The
so
mech-
at the
the
end
mecha
of
thing?
Godzilla,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it wasn't actually the humans, which was another little twist. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, because at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters, he like rips off Ghidorah's head, like kills Ghidorah, right? And then but they keep one of the heads. and
Yeah,
that was the
apparently
head that
was that the
in.
post credits? I didn't watch that.
Mm,
The guy from
Yeah.
Game of Thrones,
Oh.
he digs up the
buys the-
skulls.
Well, he like finds it on the black market or some shit and buys Ghidorah's head.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh yeah, we'll take this, and then that's I guess what they were using that to like as a vessel or something, or like to power it. I don't know.
oh, That was the control room thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
that was
that
his skull. Yeah,
Ghidorah's head.
Ghidorah's skull.
yeah.
Okay. So okay, well here's my fucking problem then. I think there's just too many of these fucking movies with all this lore that like if you don't know
That
these
one's
Yeah.
not that
blindly
deep cut.
looking.
I mean,
That was one of the reasons why I was like, going into this, I was like, we had a rule, we're not gonna do any sequels, and this is the fourth movie in a fucking
Is it like for
in a
all connected?
series.
they're
Yeah.
connected, but like
Not that
it's
much.
a giant lizard and a giant monkey fighting. Like that's what it should be
That's
at its
enough.
core. It's
Yeah.
up to watch.
But
And that's
I
what
didn't
it-
even know that was the third head. I didn't even catch that. Maybe I just wasn't.
I
paying
didn't-
I
They
had-
attention.
didn't. I don't think they
know.
did a great job of explaining that. I knew because I just watched the movie the
Yeah,
day before.
same.
Okay.
So
The only like through line through most of these is the company. What is it called? Monarch.
Monarch.
yeah,
Which was cool that it was like in like because Skull Island takes place in the 70s and it like kind of like goes all the way through, right? Like
yeah.
that was
Yeah.
cool, I thought, but it wasn't like a big deal for someone watching this movie the first time, which is like a good mix of like I don't know, letting people new watch this movie and like get
Right.
it and
Yeah.
whatever.
Just kind of jump in and like.
But, like,
so I watched this one with Samantha, and she hadn't seen Skull Island or King of the Monsters, and I was like, okay, there's Titans. These are like two apex ones, and they're gonna duke it out. And there's this company called Monarch, and they're just like, maybe the Titans aren't so bad. And like that's pretty much what you need to know about
Yeah.
the universe.
But
Yeah.
like you don't know, like in the new movie, you don't know why Kong is the last of his kind and all that stuff until you watch Skull Island.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. And then also at the end of Skull Island, do they show Kong get captured and like put into that
No.
fucking...
That's
They-
what I
How
was
did he get
confused about. I
there?
was like,
I was
why is
looking-
he
I-
even Truman Showed right now? Like, why?
I didn't
Yeah.
get that. I didn't see the like how that happened.
Maybe they're just
I
trying to help
liked
him.
that like transition, but I was like, Whoa.
Yeah.
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 Godzilla's just like free roaming to whatever the fuck he wants, and
Yeah, and then Kong is in a cage.
Capture
Yeah,
him.
you can't capture him. Yeah, because apparently
Yeah.
he swims at like fucking Mach speed.
Dude, I mean,
Like he goes from Hong Kong to fucking was it Pensacola, Florida in like 2
yeah.
minutes? Like, okay, dude.
I mean, yeah, he's straight zooming, man.
Okay.
See how he moves in there. But so let's start getting into some of the stuff that about the actual plot that I think was just really fucking bad, and Millie Bobby Brown's whole plot line, like that whole arc was just so pointless.
Yeah.
Like
Did
the
they
whole
help him at
time-
all? I don't even remember.
I don't even know. She's with
They
that
helped
guy,
him,
and they're doing
yeah.
the Monsterverse pod. What is it? The Monster Watch.
That was
podcast?
funny, dude. What's that guy's name?
Was-
Yeah.
was
From
kinda
Atlanta.
funny.
That guy was funny, dude. I love that
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Having a
what's his name?
podcast that's like all conspiracies and shit, like that's perfect. Like it's so good.
It was a
Yeah.
funny way
Brittany
to like,
Hayes is the character's
open
name.
that.
Brian Tyree Henry. Yeah. So
Yeah.
but it just, it was so pointless. Like every time they went to that story arc, it was just like, what are they even doing? Like they're not
I don't know.
they're not helping anyone, and
Yeah.
that's what sucks is like Mechagodzilla came relatively late into the plot, and I think that if they like really focused in more on Mechagodzilla and like showed more tests on him and showed like more of the creation of him, I don't know, it would have just made it so much more impactful when we actually do get to see the final like Mechagodzilla product. But
Mhm.
The fight between them is so short.
yeah, it feels really short.
Yeah.
It's
It feels
short.
really short. Maybe they were just like, oh, we can't throw all of our budget in this because we're not showing in the preview. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh sure.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I'm happy
Yeah.
they had
Like-
the restraint for that. Honestly.
So that whole entire arc with Billy Bob Brown Thornton, whatever.
Millie
Um,
Bobby Brown.
Yeah. It all boils down to the joke of him spilling his little flask,
God.
and it burns the computer, and it stops Mechagodzilla for like 2 seconds, and he's like, "JK, I'm fucking
That was so
apparently Godara. What's his name? Gojira? No,
Ghidorah.
that's Godzilla.
Oh,
Ghidorah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, that whole thing was bad. It was just like there's no cameras in those pods. I mean, I know you gotta push the plot, like, but like, what? This is like a crazy secret government conspiracy thing, which was kind of cool. Like when they like mentioned Roswell, I was like, yeah, shout out New
It
Mexico.
just like bothered me. It bothered me
all
so
this
much
stuff,
that
but-
he works at this company and he has
Yeah.
a podcast and like is not that secret about himself. Like this little girl found out who he was, just a fan. Like, how do you run a
Yeah.
podcast trying to infiltrate the company you work for and nobody knows?
I mean, firsthand experience. No one listens
Nobody
to
knows
your
our
podcast. Yeah.
yeah. Well, okay. You know what? Now I'm just sad.
I feel like she was so
Ah.
obsessed that she scoured the internet for that shit. That's why she knows about it.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And no one's listening to this
Fair
guy
enough.
because he honestly seems kind of crazy. He's recording on the go. He's all out of breath and shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else did I think that was kind of dragged? And
I
like,
think
didn't
who's the
rewarding?
other character with them? That guy could have just not been in the movie. Even though I love him.
Oh yeah.
the
the
little
little
kid?
Kiwi boy.
Yeah.
Julian
Yeah.
Dennison.
Like he's an
What's his
awesome
name?
actor. I love him, but it's like why is he here?
Yeah,
literally
He's
he
in
didn't do
what,
anything.
Deadpool, right?
he was like the person they poke fun at, like, oh, hey, tap water. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
The other thing that was kind of bothered me was the whole quest to Middle Earth felt
I was
Don't
waiting
they
for
call
someone
it-
to say Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth. Sorry, what's Middle Earth?
Lord
bro?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Sorry.
I was waiting for
Hollow
someone to
Earth,
say
Hollow
it
Earth.
because I was just gonna call it Middle Earth because fuck it.
Let's
I mean,
call it Middle
literally,
Earth.
yeah. Fuck
Quest
yeah.
to Middle Earth. Was it pointless? The only thing that really happens is Godzilla gets the axe, which is like, granted, that's really fucking cool,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I felt like that was a. Or,
I mean,
yeah,
it was
Kong.
built up as this like crazy, like mythological, is that even a word, thing that in the other movies where it's like, oh, they came from inside of the earth. Like it's just like
right.
Yeah.
it felt like so mysterious and cool in the other movies, and then we just had to go there. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, we
Okay,
went there
so-
and, like, you
Yeah.
just get an axe.
So correct me if I'm wrong. Godzilla's from outer space. Yeah.
Ghidorah was.
No.
I don't think Godzilla is.
Ghidorah's from outer space. I think Godzilla
So is Godzilla part of Middle Earth?
I think so.
Okay, so I think like it was kind of
Yeah.
interesting to see Kong go to the Hollow Earth. Like
Middle Earth.
it was the Middle Earth.
Fuck.
And then he gets Stormbreaker and shit. But like it kind of right it kind of explains that I think the Kongs killed all the Godzillas, right? Because there was a bunch of like bones and stuff of lizards, right? Of the lizards.
I think
His axes
and-
and
Like
spikes.
warring.
Just
They-
also that like they have this rivalry. Like they're
Yeah.
titans.
Yeah.
Those two titans have a rivalry.
But also I think it also implies that like the Kong species was like able to harvest the fucking firing my laser fucking
The
laser
energy
beam
shit.
energy shit to create like this high technological like wonder and stuff like that. They were able to harvest that energy for themselves to create like this, you know, like when they go down there they have fucking Men in Black fucking doors that open up when you put your hand on it and shit.
Yeah.
Which when I was watching it I was like I felt like that whole part of like the little like area where
Like
the Kong
temple
throne
thing
was.
almost?
Yeah, the temple. Like I wanted it to look like way cooler and
Dude,
and
okay.
my wife was just like, it looks like a movie theater.
Could you imagine though?
She was like, it's all dark and there's like those blue lines on the floor and like here's your
Yeah.
seat, it's all dark in here.
Could you
Like a
imagine
no
though?
smoking sign.
Yeah. The exit is all glowing in the corner.
Yeah.
The humans in that room are fucking so small. Could you imagine? That's the
Yeah.
highest ceiling fucking
Yeah.
ever. Like it's insane
Yeah.
how big that.
That's
place is.
another thing that I wanted to touch on was it felt almost the entire time that it was only Kong on screen, he did not feel that big. Right? Like it
Yeah.
feels like he was only really big when he was next to Godzilla.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Yeah.
if that was like a continuity thing. Like I'm
Or
not that
next to a
great at,
person.
yeah, I'm not that good at like judging perspective, I guess, but
Yeah.
it just felt so wrong. Like the entire time, Godzilla, you just know he's so fucking big. Like that, you're just
It's one of the biggest of both.
hyper
of them.
aware of that. But then when
Yeah.
they're both together, they're the same size, and it just feels awkward. It just feels off. I
Yeah.
don't
A
know.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Because I
It's
mean, they.
probably really hard to like scale that correctly.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
like with the green or the computer graphics and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But going back to like the temple, like I just wanted them to do like so much more in there. Like I wanted to see more crazy shit.
Dude.
yeah.
Just make it look crazy. But then once they fucking duke it out in China, I'm like, okay, this is where the fucking
Yeah.
$100 million.
Dude, I
went
wanted
to.
them
like,
to fight.
made sense.
I wanted them to fight in that middle zero grav spot so fucking bad. Could you imagine just
Uh,
rolling
that'd be
around?
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, just
Which was
punching while-
which was the biggest plot hole, literally a hole. Fucking Godzilla
just
gets
aiming
pissed,
perfectly.
and he's just like,
Yeah.
like you know, whenever you're a kid. The funny thing was like, you're like, oh, we're gonna dig a hole to China, and he's like, I'm gonna dig a hole to fucking Middle Earth. He fucking laser beams, and then all of a sudden, there's no wormhole. There's no
Yeah.
wormhole.
Kong just gets sucked
So-
in.
So
I'm just
so
like, what?
so
We're fighting?
did Kong fall to China or did he climb to China in a matter of like 2 minutes and 35 seconds?
I
Like,
feel like he
fuck
fell
was
until
that?
he. I mean, he climbed until he fell. I don't know.
he climbed until he got
Yeah.
sucked into the wormhole.
Yeah.
But wasn't the wormhole only in fucking?
No, there's different spots all over the
Antarctica?
planet. That's where
Oh, so did
on Skull
so did
Island there's
Godzilla
one.
just? So did
yeah,
Godzilla just
probably.
fucking? Oh, here's the wormhole. Come up here.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
that's
fight
like
you.
the middle, right? There's just different pathways across the planet.
I don't know.
It
Seems
doesn't
like
make
bullshit
sense,
to
and it's
me.
don't think about it too
Yeah.
hard. and
Yeah,
it's
that's
Kong
fine.
was like, "Yo, I heard you were talking shit, climbing up there with the fucking Stormbreaker." It's like, "Yo, you want to catch these fucking hands, homie?"
Yeah.
All of the like physics parts were like kind of interesting.
so cool.
but,
I
like,
loved it.
very like I don't know. Like the scenes were cool. Like when they're going through and they're like, "Oh, we should be imploding or whatever."
The 2001 fucking graphics. And
yeah,
shit.
it was
Cool.
that was cool. And then like when they are in the just to go back to the like throne room, if we're calling it that for a sec. When he sits in the fucking throne, I was like, "This is why I'm Team Kong." Look at that
Motherfucking king.
like a fucking king, dude, with fucking Stormbreaker, just like he owns that fucking place. And then the part where he grabs the ship out of the thing and looks in there and sees that it's whatever the baby driver woman that just crushes her.
Oh yeah,
that was sick.
Okay, so you like this shit? I think you should watch Skull Island because it's just that.
Okay.
It's amazing.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Here's the biggest fucking stupid ass shit that just bugged the fuck out of me.
Here we go. Hot takes ready.
You wouldn't download a car, but you would download some fucking terrestrial fucking energy. Bro, they sucked it out of the ground and homie fucking downloaded it. He downloaded the fucking energy and put it into the Mecha
Dude, they're in the middle of the
Godzilla,
earth and that's what's bothering you, bro?
What the fuck is that? How? What? You didn't... They downloaded
it was weird. It was
he
definitely
downloaded
weird.
it.
Yeah.
Here's
like,
another.
Oh, that's
I thought they were just
like,
gonna transport it, and they were
got
just
it right. Like she just uploaded that into the cloud, and then
it just was like 72%. It was like, we have downloaded energy. What?
It was like the data of how it works or something, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't want to defend it too hard. It was pretty dumb.
I think that's actually how Bitcoin works.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
oh shit.
Concoin.
Yeah. No. And I actually
thing.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Another reason I'm Team Kong. Okay. We've talked about this a little bit. We've touched on it a little bit, but I'm just gonna extend it for us. So the idea that humans and he works with other people, right, Kong, to like do things. Right. Because he's like the most, he's the most relatable Titan because he's like the closest to humans in terms of like whatever DNA and shit.
Yeah.
So but that's also the thing, right, that made him, in my opinion, right? Okay, you guys say yes, he could have been Left 4 Dead, and I agree 100%. But he fucking takes down Mecha Godzilla, who could have killed regular Godzilla. Okay, he slices that motherfucker up
but
because
by fucking
no, but listen. Okay, but
the
listen.
Power of friendship.
But listen, it's because he learned how to harvest and use the resources around him, just like we do with things like electricity and making cars and shit. Even though we are physically and biologically not the strongest thing on this planet, we have like been able to accumulate the resources to make things that are or whatever. And Kong is no different. He has the fucking Stormbreaker. He uses Godzilla's fucking lightning breath to make it better, and then he kills Mechagodzilla.
Kong got thumbs, bro.
We bastardize all this shit. We're just calling it Middle Earth and calling it the Stormbreaker. It's because it's just like because honestly, it's like, who the fuck cares? Like that's how I feel about it. Anyways, but yes, so like that's where like going back to like that thing, like you kind of see that the Kong species was able to adapt, where I feel like Godzilla is all about himself harvesting his own energy. He's brute force. He's not gonna go and let people download his fucking energy to go power China. He'd rather destroy China. Yeah. On LimeWire, get that fucking give your computer AIDS for some fucking free energy. But Godzilla's like, like our Kong, he's just down to learn about things, which makes it more fun.
No, I love that. I love it.
It's definitely like an underdog story.
But I just wish they had more sign language. He could say more than fucking home. Cool. Like, hey, you want this fucking banana? He's like, home. He's like, no, you're stupid, bro. You don't know anything.
That's the only fucking word he knows. I don't know that he actually knows sign language.
Dude, home is where you make it.
I feel like he understands it, but home. Hey, Kong, how are you? Home.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're all fucking Rusty Shackleford over here. You're all fucking shackled up, homie. You want to go home, dude? Fuck this shit. I don't want to be on the
Get me
fucking
out of
boat.
here.
Yeah.
True.
Shout out to those boats. How did they fucking carry him? That shit's so cute.
How did
dude.
they get him on
Honestly,
the boat?
That bothered
Fucking-
me a lot. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Fucking tranquilize his
But it-
ass hardcore, dude.
And it just seems like chaining him up is so fucking pointless on that ship. It's just like, what the hell are the shackles for? If he wants to Hulk smash, he's gonna crack that ship in half, right? Like
Donkey Kong
yeah.
down B that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donkey Kong.
We got a comment in the chat. The little girl was so pointless.
No!
Alright, okay.
That was the
Okay.
only good
Okay.
part of the movie.
She was
I'm
very
gonna-
cute,
I'm-
so it's hard to
I am
say that
going-
she's pointless.
I am going to take this chance right now to shit on our last movie that we did, The Outsiders, and say
By all means.
we have gotten so far, thank God, in our child actors that this little
True.
girl who didn't say
Yeah.
a single
Yeah.
thing was a better actor than all those stupid ass people in The Outsiders, all those dumbass kids who made a career out of that movie. I'm talking
Tom
dumbass
Cruise.
Tom Cruise. I'm talking dumbass Emilio
Rob Lowe.
Estevez. I'm talking dummy Rob Lowe. I'm talking.
Yeah.
She did a way better job than all of those clowns ever did.
She's-
And I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry, Steven.
I agree.
Fuck The Outsiders.
She's deaf in real life too, which is cool.
Oh,
No, and I was
shit.
just gonna say, like, there's been a
Wow.
lot of deaf representation in film lately,
Yeah.
which is like really cool.
Yeah,
There's
they're
been a
really
lot of
cool.
stuff.
Yeah. The girl in Quiet Place is actually
Yep.
deaf, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Coda coming soon.
Ooh.
All about that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nice.
I just wanted to bring that up because that's why I was Team Kong. The resourcefulness, man. The
The thumbs, that's
The
not fair. That's not
utilization-
fucking fair, dude.
Well,
yeah,
he
okay.
doesn't breathe
Tell me
lava.
fucking lightning breath is fair, dude. This fucking,
If you have thumbs,
Yeah,
you get an
wait,
axe
wait.
to power, bro. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
How did the axe get powered by the lightning? I
Because
don't
it is
know.
Godzilla's own spine spike.
Oh, that's what it is.
Shit, I'm so
Oh my
stupid, I didn't realize that.
That's even cooler.
James,
Wow.
tell me you
That's really
noticed.
cool.
I did because
Okay.
there was all the skellies everywhere in the
Is that what the
That's a
whole
lot of
like
rule.
sigils on the floor?
That
thing
shit looks
was?
so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
That is a
why was
yeah.
Godzilla even scared of that? He's like, bro, I've got like 180 of these things on my back. You have one tied to a stick.
And
It's
that's all it
because
took.
No, but I think that it shows
It's
that
so sharp, bro.
Godzilla knows the history there. He knows that the Kong
BM.
species
It's BM.
fucked up his family, just like the Skull Crushers, whatever the fuck they're called, killed Kong's family.
Yeah.
So like he knows that, like, okay, Kong knows how to wield the power in a way. He knows how to manipulate the energy that I
Okay.
am born with, you know? So like, I don't know, that's why they're like it's almost an even fighting ground, but isn't Godzilla like, he's way older. He's
Yeah.
he's got that finesse. He's
Slithering,
got the
dude.
upper hand every
He's a
time.
lizard, bro.
He's
Dude,
a
can I-
lizard.
Slippery bit.
That tail, every time you think something's going wrong, that tail come whack your ass, like slap
Yeah,
the
just smacks.
shit out of you.
Dude,
know?
Godzilla in the water is just so fucking. There's this like ominous presence that happens when he's on screen, and this happened a lot in Godzilla King of the Monsters, but it happened here too, where it's just so scary. It almost has like a Jaws vibe, where you just can't see it, but you know it's there, and it's this massive
Yeah.
beast.
Yeah.
It's really well done, and like that's just a staple of like who Godzilla is as a character.
Love it.
And I don't know, that Team Godzilla. all
Okay,
the way.
we got a
Love that.
question from chat. The last scene when Kong drops the axe, do you feel like Kong was submitting to Godzilla? I think no. He was like,
Hmm.
he was just throwing up his hands. He's like, we don't have to do this. Like, don't.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
he's
Like,
like,
They
That's
both didn't have the energy to like fight.
but it's just
know,
like, it was, yeah.
let's save it for Godzilla versus Kong 2. Just you
Yeah.
know, hit me up a couple
Yeah.
months.
round 2.
We'll be back.
We'll be
Dude,
fighting
okay, my-
Ghidorah this time.
One of my biggest fucking gripes. Oh my god, dude. It was like the cheesiest fucking thing. Godzilla and Kong fucking throwing fucking
Fist to
fists. Kong,
Dude.
Godzilla literally turns around, and he cracks a little smile. He's like,
He smiles.
like,
It's so
it's-
weird.
he smiles, and it's like a fucking anime. He's like, heh, not bad, kid. He's like, let me
Yes.
just laser beam your ass. He's like, heh, nice
That's
try,
cute.
kiddo.
Oh my god,
And
yeah,
I'm just
I
like,
hated
no,
that.
I'm like, don't make Godzilla smile, please. I was like, I'd rather him just be this lifeless, personality-less like thing, rather than him be like, yeah, like that little smirk. I was like,
Anime
this
villain.
is so stupid. I
that's
don't know.
hilarious.
What did you guys think about the smirk? What did you think about it?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
No.
no.
It was weird, but like you have
hate
to
it.
counter all of the the like humanization of Kong with like giving
Yeah.
a little bit of personality to Godzilla. And if that's the way they chose to do it, I don't know. That's not the way I would do it, but it was weird, but it wasn't like I wouldn't say that it was bad. I would say that it's funny, like to me, that they did it
Yeah.
that way.
I
Dude,
feel like
okay.
there
A
was
little
enough
bit of a shout out
humanization-
to where they, Godzilla comes from. and
Okay,
stuff,
I feel
guess,
like
but-
you say you like it because it's like dumb or whatever. I feel like they could have went harder with that shit, dude. I was waiting at the
Yeah.
end for them to do the fucking Predator handshake or something stupid
Yeah.
like that, right?
Just hug it
Because
I
it
out.
wanted
was.
that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
a hard zoom on it, just
yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine, dude? Like that's like on the level of that smile to me, dude. I wish they just
Yeah.
stuck to it.
Like
That'd
just
be
went
good.
full
Oh,
cheese. Like
right.
give me the whole queso. Like so we have a theory in the chat. I like to think that Godzilla doesn't like that Kong is wielding a weapon made from his species. What do you guys think of that?
that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. It's BM
disrespect
as fuck,
for sure.
bro.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of disrespect, but
like the thing. I feel like the humanity was shown in Godzilla enough when he could have like completely just stomped Godzilla, or excuse me, stomped Kong's face in. Like at the end there, like he could have just completely destroyed him, and is like, I won. I'm the apex predator. Like you bow to me,
And
like,
you know
and then
that
he
now,
just walked
right?
away, and you know that, and then him walking away was him just like, I don't know, being a gentleman about.
But like,
Yeah,
I feel like he
giant
also
lizard.
he also thought he was gonna bleed out and die. So he's like,
I
I
don't
don't
think that he
need to
thought
finish.
that. I don't
this.
think that he thought that. I think that he knew that they were going to defibrillate his ass. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, what?
no. But like that's the thing is that Godzilla, both Godzilla and Kong, know that humans are crafty, that they're like upper echelon beings, right? Like they've done all these different things.
Yeah.
They create these things to try to survive. So I don't know, like isn't that like the whole like plot is that they want to be in control of their world while the humans are just living in it, you know? Is that like
I mean,
don't
that's
know.
what-
You guys get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
kind of maybe explain that.
Well, the
Weird.
thing that I am gonna need help with, honestly, just because I didn't watch the other shit and I don't like know the whole lore here, but like the whole like Millie Bobby Brown spiel where she's like, "You provoked him. That's why he came out and
Yeah.
started fucking shit up."
Godzilla,
But it's
right?
like, yeah, but like, okay, did they though, or is it because it was Godira? What the fuck did you guys say?
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah? Is it because he sensed
Okay,
Ghidorah in the
All right.
thing?
let me
I
walk
don't-
you
I
through
just-
this shit.
Walk me through.
You got
please.
it?
In King of the Monsters, Vera Farmiga's, known from Running Scared, is making a computer that emits frequencies that piss off or calm all the monsters. There's so many fucking monsters in that movie. It's ridiculous. Mothra, the whole
Okay.
spiel.
Really cool.
So, they were pissing him off on purpose, weren't they? In this movie with that big eye thing that was like, ooh, they found it in the rubble when he destroyed that place.
Yeah.
I think that was emitting something about that, and that was pissing him off, and that's why Millie Bobby blah, 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 Brown has a soft spot for Godzilla
Billy Bob
because she's
Thornton.
like, yeah, she has a soft spot because she knows that that's possible to like fuck with them with frequencies and shit.
And
I
the
don't know.
whole thing is that like these titans, like Kong and Godzilla, are what are called titans, and they are there to restore the natural balance on Earth.
That's one of my favorite
like,
things.
That's the point of titans, and like that's why they're kind of like anti-heroes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for King of the Monsters, Ghidorah is an alien,
Mhm.
and it's an alien that came to Earth, so it's disrupting the homeostasis of Earth, and so that's why they needed Godzilla to kill Ghidorah, because that Ghidorah didn't belong. Ghidorah wasn't the true king of Earth. He
Yeah.
was
That was my
disrupting
favorite
So-
part of King of the Monsters was the fucking
Yeah.
credits because it was just showing quick news flashes where it was like because these monsters walked across blah blah
Right.
blah like I don't know if it was like the Sahara or some desert was just sprouting flowers and life and like it was crazy.
It's because
Oh,
of their
wow.
radiation.
Yeah.
It's similar to Avengers Endgame, like
Yeah.
where half of the population is dead, and it's kind of like that same thing. It's just like, hey, we wiped out San Francisco, but
There's whales in the
new
Hudson.
life is going to
Dude,
sprout from
that's
that.
like fucking coronavirus. When all that shit happened, there was like fucking coyotes in Times Square. Dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
all kinds
Yeah.
of crazy
Ah.
shit.
Nature
like,
is healing.
nature was
Exactly.
healing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck?
wow.
It's kind of crazy.
And so that's like
So-
the argument for the Titans and like for Godzilla. That's why Godzilla is like not just bad, right? Like,
King of the
he's
Monsters.
restoring the natural.
He makes all the
But-
monsters bow to him and they're like, "All right, now go away. Don't fuck with these humans."
Yeah, we're good.
But
We destroyed
did-
San Francisco. We're good.
Did he sense Ghidorah? What was
Ghidorah?
it? Or-
Yeah, I think he did. I
Ghidorah?
think he did. Because I think that it looked like an eye. I think it was supposed to be the eye of Mechagodzilla.
Sauron.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
Yeah. No. Yeah. The same with like shit. I forgot the actual word.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hollow Earth.
Hollow Earth from Lord of the Rings, right? Yeah.
Middle Earth.
No. It's Hollow Earth. I think that eye was supposed to be from Mechagodzilla. Did anyone catch that? I didn't catch that. And I saw some
Yeah.
people saying
Oh,
that's what that was
maybe.
supposed to be.
Okay.
But I didn't know it
I
was
didn't catch it. I
Mecha
thought
until
I
it
thought
was like
an energy source or some shit.
yeah, it was something that I think it was giving off
Yeah.
the signal to piss off Godzilla to draw him out or something, I think.
But it was like
Yeah.
still, so it could have been both. Like
Yeah.
the signal that pissed him off and
Yeah, they were
Ghidorah.
okay, so I guess this maybe is
But
it the three heads of Ghidorah communicate with each other telepathically? What did I
Yeah.
say?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes.
I'm correcting myself because I can't fucking remember this name. Dude. In my
They
life.
they
Ghidorah.
communicate with each other
Ghidorah.
telepathically, and I think they were harnessing that and
Fedora.
blah blah blah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. That
Yeah.
makes it a little bit different. I'm not gonna say that I like the movie, but I
right. Yeah.
think it
Yeah.
makes a difference. It makes a difference to know all these
There's
things.
like some depth. To all
Yeah.
of that. And the
And
plot
that's
line
where
of Godzilla, the plot line of Godzilla King of the Monsters, like to understand why, okay, Titans are like not all bad, and like we actually kind of need these. It's like a necessary evil kind of thing. That
Mhm.
was really interesting, and that I feel like that was why I think that movie was so much better than both
Yeah.
Kong Skull Island and
Really?
Godzilla vs Kong. But I mean, you guys will disagree with me, but that's just how I feel. About it.
I only
Other-
watched like most of the movie on an airplane ride back from Cleveland. So
Yeah.
and I was
There's
like,
interesting stuff.
I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna watch
Vera
this
Farmiga
the
is
rest
basically
of it.
Thanos and trying to wipe out people
Exactly.
to balance the earth out. It's weird.
Nice.
Interesting, but
nice.
weird. Anyway,
Wait, Millie Bobby Brown is in that one too?
Yeah.
and her dad at the
Yeah.
end is a bigger part in that movie and barely
Yeah,
shows up in
her
this.
dad
Why,
at the
why
end.
is he here? I
that
don't know.
that really like terrible like ending scene in this new movie is just
Uh-huh.
so bad. Like her dad like randomly was he already in China? I don't
Yeah, he
fucking
was already
know.
Wow,
and he
it
just
has-
like finds her in a crowd of millions of people running around. Oh,
And she
It
just
has
happens to be
O'Shea
standing next to
Jackson.
the other protagonist that they've never met before. God damn it.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense in the plot.
It has O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Anthony Ramos in it. I can get Jordan to watch it.
And like
with me.
30 other people. It's ridiculous.
Are those
Easy.
Bay? Those are Bay.
That's Ice
Oh, I
Cube's
knew
kid,
she
right?
likes,
O'Shea Jackson.
Ice
Yeah.
Cube's son and
Yeah.
Anthony Ramos was the son and a different person in Hamilton.
Ah.
Oh.
Ah.
Philip and somebody else. I forgot.
Oh, the guy from Frozen? That guy? Who's Philip? Never
No.
mind. I don't know. I'm just whatever.
Yeah.
I'll look at it
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
There's too many funny
Yeah,
characters.
okay.
is the
Well,
point.
maybe okay. I think that if nothing else, you guys will convince me to watch that and the Skull Island one.
maybe just Skull Island.
Just one, but okay, hold on. Let me just preface it.
But I mean, I feel like
I like watching big ass, crazy, fucking larger than life monsters.
Actually,
watch all of them. Yeah, watch all of them.
The fight scenes in King of
I
the
don't want
Monsters
to see
are
the
so
same
cool.
thing all the time.
Godzilla King of the
watch,
Monsters is way more fucking monsters. Like,
yeah, I'm down for that. I'll watch
there's
a lot of
that.
monsters.
That sounds cool.
There's
But
a
like
lot.
Cloverfield, that shit was sick, and kind of because you didn't know, that also made it interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that stuff a lot. I think it's
It's
really cool, and in video games too, like Shadow of the Colossus, shit like that, where it's just like gigantic, fucking crazy, huge
Monster Hunter and shit.
things. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I did like about this movie. I'll admit.
Yeah, they're fun. Like,
This
they're fun
has to
watch.
be the most
Yeah.
screen time that both of them got, I think, ever in one movie. I'm pretty sure. Because, like, King of the Monsters, it was like, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It was like 8 minutes or something out of 2 fucking hours, dude.
Yeah, a lot of
really.
This
plot was-
movie, what's the director? Alex Wingard?
Yeah.
I saw a
we
quote
had a
from
hot-
him.
Adam Wingard, sorry.
Adam Wingard. He
He had
had
a
a
hot take. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Taryn.
Adam Wingard. I just saw a quote from him that he was like, there should be less humans in the next movie. Like, I think we're ready for that. And I was like, yes, thank you. The other ones have too many fucking humans and too much time spent on them.
Exactly.
And this movie does a lot better job, I think, of that problem that the other movies have.
It does, but I mean, I don't want to get too into it. But like, so I saw this tweet from Isaac Gonzalez where somebody was just like, "Hey, like, did they cut a lot of your scenes?" Because she had been working on the movie for a while, for a long time, and she was just like, "Yeah, they basically they cut a lot of her scenes, and we have Millie Bob Brown's character get a fucking quarter of the whole movie. Like, that plot line." Again, I don't have anything against her as an actor. Like, she did a great job. I just think she did great. It's just the writing was pointless. Like,
it's the marketable value. It's like
The Stranger Things.
she's the hot new star or whatever, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But she
Hot
did die
according to
really
Drake,
quickly.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, you're saying
Isaac Gonzalez?
Isa?
No, I was saying she's
what? Millie Bobby Brown didn't die. What are you talking about?
Isa, yeah.
Isaac,
I don't know,
yeah.
she
No,
got
she
scored.
died, and that was the thing, is like her character had more in it initially, and they cut a lot out.
Dude, okay,
and you kind of hated her character, right?
Yeah.
Like, they made her kind of an asshole.
Well, and she
you
was
should
supposed
be
to-
you
she
could
was
be
the
impressed
villain.
now or whatever that line. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She was the villain, but
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, the what's her name? The Chinese woman in King of the Monsters. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
She was in this movie apparently, and they cut a lot out. Thank fucking God they cut some of the human shit out. But apparently she was supposed to be in it.
Some of the human shit. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so we had a hot take in the
Yeah,
chat
what
saying
was
you
that?
could cut out all the humans out of this movie, no prob.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
I
then
think
Han wouldn't get defibbed, bro.
That's true.
I think
Han.
that crew is important. I like the little girl, the bond they have with Kong.
the
all that
whole
stuff was
military
good.
thing of it was necessary. Like, you needed that. I think the military aspect of it.
Even like the
Because
girl
they would
taking
be
care
very
of her.
involved.
Yeah,
They would be very involved in that, and that
But
it just made sense.
Yeah.
all the humans did in this movie was just explain to the audience what the fuck was happening.
I mean,
Like,
that's
They didn't do a great job, obviously, because but granted, there are
yeah,
other-
no, totally.
But
Yeah.
granted,
It
this
was
is the
literally just,
fourth
like-
movie. This is
Right,
the
but
fourth
it's so
movie.
badly
Yeah,
connected. It's
yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah.
and it's not.
But,
you
like-
have to dig a little bit. Like,
The first Godzilla movie, 2014, it's terrible, but like the one good thing that they do is like they bring like the human element into it, where like what the fuck would happen if this happened, like, and it kind of feels real. Everyone's just shook. Everyone's
San
like,
Francisco gets fucked up.
fuck.
yeah,
If there's a moral to the story, thank God we live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, because no fucking
Center of the country.
shit's no
Hey, man.
fucking big ass fucking monsters are gonna come fight here, because we have like 2 buildings downtown to destroy.
They would just like trip on it a little bit.
They could be getting fucking made here though, dude. All the labs
true.
and shit.
yeah.
Oh, the lab parts.
to,
yeah, sure.
What did he do? Did he relocate his shoulder?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was
I forgot
dislocate? He was
about
like,
that meme.
yeah.
It's like when you get the, what is it, 48 hours after you get the first Pfizer, your arm's all sore, he's all fuck.
Yeah.
It's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh my
Hong
gosh.
Kong got fucking fucked up, dude. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that because it's like, oh, these rules that China has when you gotta have Chinese characters, blah blah blah, all this stuff, and they fucking demolished that city, dude. Jesus Christ, I was
Yeah.
not expecting that.
But I mean, that's like kind of a cool thing. Like,
No,
if-
it was
if
really
you
cool.
live- Yeah, but like if you live in LA and they destroy LA, like holy shit, that's our city. Like,
Right.
it's just cool to see that like
Yeah.
represented in a movie, even if it's being fucked.
Yeah.
So it's not like
Yeah.
they're talking shit about it or whatever.
Does
But
Kind of
Hong
like
Kong
all
really look
8
like
seasons of Breaking Bad.
yeah, that's a good point.
Right.
I think Hong Kong looks like that, man. It's all
With all the
fucking-
neon.
The
and
neon
shit.
outlines,
It's all
like
neon.
With-
the
the
outlines,
two
Well, we
giant,
watched-
it's so weird.
Remember when we were playing GeoGuessr?
GeoGuessr,
and,
yes,
and
that's what
and
it's called.
and we were like, and we were walking, and then we looked over and we were like, damn, this shit's sick. Yeah, that was like Chengdu,
That was-
China, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is
Right.
like
That was,
a little.
fucking sick.
It was like a suburb of Hong Kong or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like
It was like
fucking
across the water a little bit, so you saw the whole city.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
it literally did look like it. It was just
cool.
like,
And
Okay.
the water had all the neon lights. Woo!
Yeah.
Look badass. Look
It
badass.
looked-
And that's where I'm like, this movie just like strives like there were parts like I said in the temple where it's just I wanted more flash, wanted more this and that. But once you saw those final fights, you were like, okay, this is
Dude.
where the bucks are going. This
Yeah,
is where
yeah.
everything is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some neon lights. These hue lights, bro. Are you kidding me? That shit was shining colorful
Yeah.
as fuck. It was. You guys need to get some. It's so fun.
they
Yeah.
reacted to the movie.
Yeah. Anything on my screen,
Oh,
it'll
that's
change.
cool.
That's
I don't-
sick. Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
dude.
Okay. So let me pose a question, or maybe a weird one.
Uh-oh.
Could this movie used less CGI? How would you guys feel about an animatronics
It would look weird.
Godzilla and
It would look
Kong?
weird.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
It
I don't
wouldn't
think it
work
would
too
work
much.
today.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't move
Half that.
fluidly, no matter what.
Yeah,
you
that,
fucking
that
did.
would be
And
be
you'd have
too
a limited range of what it could even do. Like,
Like, I think
Yeah.
Jay brought up a good point about like they were still just like, all right, we're gonna have practical effects for like the control room and stuff, and like to make things look cool in that regard. But you just can't. They're gonna look like
Yeah,
toys.
animatronic King Kong
Yeah.
is not parkouring off of a building and fucking punching Godzilla in the
Yeah.
face.
I mean, do
Yeah.
yourself a favor and just Google Mecha Godzilla, and the first image you'll be like, okay, because
You like the old one or what?
yeah, well, if you look up Mecha Godzilla, the old one is the first one that'll come up. Samantha was just like, yeah, I don't know if like Mecha Godzilla looked that cool, and then I was just like,
oh my
hold
god.
on, and I was just like, pulled up the picture, I was
Power
like,
Rangers, dude.
I was like, he looks like
Yeah, Power Rangers.
a tin man
Yeah.
fucked the Power Ranger. Like it's so
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. No, I think that it's good that they did
Ultraman vibes. Yeah.
they did this CG stuff, but give me the animatronic for the ride when you put that shit at Universal.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
Yeah.
god! Adam
What?
Wingard, he directed the Back to the Future ride or something. Is that right? He made
Oh,
rides
yeah.
like
Oh,
that, and
wow.
there was a scene in this movie where it felt like
Yes.
a fucking ride, dude.
Yes, exactly. I was
Shit
just like,
was
this is the
cool.
fucking Disney, and I was like, it's not Disney. Universal Pictures, whatever the fuck, Universal Studios. Like, this is where it's gonna fucking be. Like, you're gonna have that
HBO Max Studios.
HBO Max in
I would be in
Albuquerque, Mexico.
that would be
I'm
Yeah,
gonna confirm
dude,
that 'cause that was kind of
That
wild.
like felt so much like a ride that you
Yeah.
have.
Are you talking about when they wormholed from
There was like this
Pensacola-
scene where they were, like-
Pensacola to Hong Kong on that
Oh,
little
man.
where they had
I'm
the
trying
skull
to-
crawler eggs? Did they ever? Okay, so did they ever explain what they were doing with all those eggs?
no.
They were
I
using
don't
them
Soul
to train.
Crawler.
Those were skull crawlers, yeah.
Oh, they
They
were
were using
skull
them to train
crawlers.
Mecha Godzilla to like
Godzilla.
have something to fight against.
That thing that
Okay.
he fought, that's a skull
Yes.
crawler.
That's a
Okay,
skull
that's
crawler.
right.
The thing with no
That's-
legs and two arms. It's a weird.
And a skull
that-
head. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lizard ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely this movie would have benefited from the theaters, loud
Yeah.
system,
I agree.
bigger
one
screen,
problem I
just
had
kind of
too-
immersed into it.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
really
know. If
sad
this
about
was,
that.
I watched this like directly on HBO Max. I don't know why I had this issue, but the dialogue was very low compared to the action for me. And maybe I need to fucking completely revamp my sound system in my house, but
You
felt
gotta
so
get a
low.
Bose, family. You gotta
I
get a
know.
Bose.
I know.
There's a button on there. It's literally has a little speech bubble. You click the speech bubble, it lowers everything in the background down, and it ups the volume on the voice.
Yeah, I need to do
It's fucking technologically
because that's a
insane.
problem
And it
with so many
works.
action
It
movies.
actually works.
Problem with so many action movies, but I don't want to get too far into that. We need to wrap this bitch
Yeah,
up.
I need to clarify that I totally pulled that out of my ass. It's someone involved with some of these movies. It definitely was not this guy.
Okay.
Well, that's
Sorry.
Real quick. The movie theater thing. Yeah, I agree. It totally would have been better than the movie theater, but we did what we could with our living room, right? And we've been getting lucky with Sophia sleeping through loud noises like that.
So loud.
And-
Jesus Christ.
But this movie's fucking loud, right?
It is.
And
Yeah.
so she's asleep. It's probably like midnight, 12:30, and there's this scene where Godzilla starts yelling, "Ah!" and then King Kong starts yelling back.
There's
Both of them, and I was like scrambling for the fucking remote, dude.
Oh
And then you
my
just
God.
hear them both yell, and then you just hear Sophia in the room, like making noise too.
join the fight.
Yeah. Okay.
She's the third monster.
The last,
Oh, no.
the last bone that I have to pick with this movie is did I miss it or did they not include the iconic Godzilla screech? The like that, like really.
He
I feel like it
screeched a
wasn't in
lot.
this at all. No, it was just
I
like
don't know
the
if it was-
regular,
yeah.
but it wasn't that like one that you know from like all the previous Godzillas starting in the fucking 50s. Like
I don't
it's
know.
that like it's this
that
weird
reverb at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't have that, and I was just waiting
I don't
for it the whole
remember.
time. They had it in Godzilla King of the Monsters. They had it in like the prequel, or the post-credit scene in Skull Island. I feel like they just didn't have it, and I was just waiting for it the whole fucking time, and I was pissed. And that's at least a point there. So,
I didn't look at my notes once. That's good. That's a good sign. But yeah.
all right, are we ready to hop into ratings?
Oh,
We've
they-
been rambling on about
Yeah.
this shit for
The
quite a
one,
while.
the one I noticed we didn't talk about, they nerfed Kong's cheeks, bro. They were huge in Skull Island.
Oh, the booty?
What happened?
Beach.
Oh,
The
the dumper.
The dumper, dude.
The dumper got nerfed.
It was way bigger in the other. Anyway.
Like it was
Oh
It's because he got taller. They even said that he was getting bigger.
no, I know. Yeah.
So,
He
like-
grew up.
Yeah,
Girl,
in Peter
grew
Jackson,
out.
he's like 25
Booty.
feet tall, and then he goes to like 100, and then now he's 400 feet tall. He's just aging like a motherfucker. I'm not kidding. I looked
Yeah.
up the numbers because it didn't make sense. And
This is the biggest
Yeah.
King Kong has ever been in anything
yeah,
by far.
because he went literally from 25 to 100 to 400,
Yeah.
which is insane. But,
And y'all
was-
still in on Tame Kong? Wow.
No.
well,
He's a big
I mean,
boy. He's still growing.
doesn't make sense. But
I just hope both teams have fun.
well,
Yeah.
The only other thing is the reference to Evangelion. I don't even know if any of you watched it, but it's just like that getting the fucking robot Shinji, that thing. It kind of was basically that.
Oh.
When he's like
Yeah.
telling that guy to get in the skull mech
Yeah.
pod. I don't know. I laughed at that shit.
Yeah.
Had to have been a reference.
Evangelion. When you have daddy issues,
Yeah.
and daddy makes you go.
And
be a
also-
robot.
And also, did that guy? Did he like that when his eyes were rolling up? He was like kind of shaking when he died or whatever. He liked that, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looked pleasurable.
I liked.
he liked being killed by Mechagodzilla and
Any
room.
Craigasms in the chat? This was
Thank
the
you.
homie. This was the homie when he was dying.
Yeah, exactly.
All
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh boy, how do we rate this fucking movie? Who wants to go first? I was gonna go on this one.
Taryn, you're up.
All right.
You're up, baby.
What was that? I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like my suspension of disbelief has gotten better and better over the years. I'm over here excited to watch this fucking movie because I watched Kong, Skull Island, and the King of the Monsters. Those movies sucked, but they were so fucking fun to watch, dude. I'm like,
Yes,
sometimes you
thank you.
just need something fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And this movie delivered so fucking hard on that, I think. Like
Yeah.
the director was saying, the humans cut that shit out, bro. We're ready for a humanless monster movie. We are. And this it was getting closer. It's also the shortest of these. Thank fucking God. Only like an hour 56 or some shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's like 45 minutes of credits, dude.
A lot of people doing those graphic design, man. That's
Yeah.
They looked cool.
The effects in this movie were so cool. The sci-fi elements were so random, but really fucking cool. We didn't even talk about the scenes inside of Middle Earth where Kong fucking swings the fucking dragon thing into the other one. That shit was bad fucking ass.
That was cool.
yeah.
That and the when
The
Kong
ships they were in.
decks fucking Godzilla, like those were the some of the coolest moments, and they ruined it in the trailer. I'm sad about that part. I was hoping for more shit like that, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do, right? The score actually was really cool. It was synthy, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
synths just go with anything, I think, at this point. Like, just throw it in. It's gonna be fucking cool. Like, no matter what. I really liked the little girl. Like, that crew was like, okay, there can be humans in these, and it can be good.
Yeah.
I agree.
The sign language shit, besides home, that shit was... The little girl, the other girl, I don't know. That shit was really good. I really liked that part of it. Like, communicating with him. He's like, oh, he's on our side, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, he's not your enemy, that's the enemy. Like, that shit was cool. Yeah, I don't know. They could have... Ow, fuck. The cat bit me. They could have went harder into the cheesiness, I think, like I said, with the fucking Predator handshake, but...
Yeah, that would have been cool. Yeah.
One way or the other. They were kind of on the edge, and they didn't know which way to go, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. This movie's just fun. It's just dumb fun, dude. If you don't have fun with this, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Let it go. Let your inhibitions go a little bit, you know? Have some fucking fun. It's a monkey fighting a lizard. What else do you want, you know? I don't know. With that, I guess I don't even know what to fucking rate it. Because it's like thinking about this as a movie compared to other movies that aren't monster movies. It's not that good. But it's good it's the best monster movie easily, in my opinion. I'll say 7.9.
Wow.
Because none of them are good.
7.9.
Biggie.
Best monster movie in your opinion.
Wow.
All right, I think I'm gonna take over. Is that cool with
Do
you,
it.
James? All right, so, I agree with Taryn on a lot of aspects where there's sometimes you just want to watch a stupid movie with just like intense, crazy action, and like I feel like that's what like Transformers was when we were kids. Like the first Transformers that came out, just like, oh my god, these giant things changing from a fucking semi truck to fight each other. Like it's just so fun and exciting, and that is what we have now with the Monsterverse, and it's fun. Like you're gonna be just entertained, and just to see the cutting edge of CG is great. It's just it's always gonna be a good time. But when you rely too heavily on that, I feel like that's like where things started to shift in the early aughts, where they started to realize like, hey, we're pretty good with CG. And they were just like, we just don't even have to worry about the script. We don't just throw the whole plot out the window. We got cool monsters fighting each other.
Prequel trilogy in a nutshell.
Yeah, and it's just like, no, like we're at the point where we're just like, okay, the CG is pretty much expected at this point. You also need to have a good plot to have a good movie. And I feel like this movie just fell short on that. There was just a lot of pointless running around with Millie Brown's character. Like just all of that could have been cut out, and the movie would not have changed a bit. I think like there wouldn't have been anything. Maybe Mechagodzilla wouldn't have glitched when they spilled coffee on the keyboard. Like that's about it, right? Like that's what
whiskey, bro.
It was liquor.
Sorry, yeah.
Liquor.
And it's just things like that, you know. And I feel like they could have focused more on Mechagodzilla and like the origin of like the more testing with him, and more like Mechagodzilla in the early stages of like, oh, like let's really figure this out. Granted, I know things moved along relatively quickly, but it just felt like that was kind of thrown together, and they were just like, oh shit, guys, we need a common enemy for Godzilla and Kong to come together and fight.
Yeah.
Who haven't we used? Mechagodzilla. Okay, let's throw him.
We have the rights to.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just it felt like it was thrown in, and it just wasn't planned out right. I don't know. Like Terrence said, it's a monkey and a lizard fighting each other. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. I think this is probably my least favorite of the three of Kong Skull Island. So I think if I'm rating them in order right now, I think Godzilla King of the Monsters,
Oh my god.
Kong Skull Island, and then Godzilla versus Kong.
Wow.
In that order. I don't know. That's just where I'm at. I think those it's based mainly on the plot, the storyline. I mean, and this movie didn't have it. This movie did not have that. So I don't know. It's still a fun time. For me, it's a solid 7. I'll give it a 7. I'm happy with that.
Fair. Yeah, I guess Mechagodzilla could have been more, but it was a good surprise. I'm glad they didn't fucking reveal that.
Yeah, I mean,
beforehand.
maybe I'm a little salty because it was spoiled for me on a Google article.
Oh, is that what it was? I meant to ask you.
Yeah, it was a Google News article. It was just like the best part of this movie was Mechagodzilla, and I was like, no, and then I reported
writes
the
this shit?
Yeah, I reported the article for hate speech, and then I went
That's what, I was like, Wednesday night, I'm watching this no matter what. I don't want to fucking
Yeah, I watched it Thursday night. Like, I mean, come
that's
on,
fucked
a day
up.
late.
That's
Like,
fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where you at, Jay? You ready?
Flip a coin.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I could go. Yeah, always harder to go later, and it's only.
And stop putting your finger on your fucking nose, all right?
Yeah, true.
Just kidding.
Okay. I think that the VFX were sick, and like Adrian said, always sick to see where we are with that. You know, this is like one of those things. It's just like not every movie is going to use them, but I just want to know, like, how far have we come? You know, because
Yeah.
I don't really
Where do we
watch
have it?
many.
Have you seen King Kong?
Yeah, I don't
the
really
original?
watch many like hyper VFX
Oh.
things, just in general. But like, I'm very interested in the craft of it. You know, like I like the technologies that they use to make them. I think it's really interesting, and to see like how far it truly has come is kind of like awesome and mind blowing, and also scary, and like simulation theory backing and all that shit. But I won't go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I think that there's some things that aren't. I mean, okay, let's just like, you know, say it like it is. Like the movie it's a title that is going to attract viewers and money, right? Godzilla. And it's made more apparent when they use jokes like Tide Pod shit in there, you
yeah,
know?
Right, yeah.
Things that are only going to be relevant for like a year at best.
Oh my
and-
god, we didn't even mention that guy drinks bleach every day or some shit. What the fuck was that about?
Showers and bleach.
Showers.
Yeah.
Whatever, that can't
was
be
the
good
whole
for your
thing.
skin, right?
Yeah, we have kids.
Sorry.
Now.
But yeah, the fighting was sick. Like when they were fighting, it was really cool, and they were throwing hooks and shit, and it was awesome. And even the boat shit was hype, because when they would go underwater, I'd be like,
Oh.
oh fuck, like how
Yeah.
you know, how's he gonna get out of this one? But like as a whole, it
Humans.
didn't really like hit for me. But I get it. Yeah, have fun. They're monsters fighting. Yeah, that's cool. I like to see monsters fighting. But like, give me a fucking hour and a half of monsters fighting each
Totally
other for an
agree.
hour and a half straight, dude.
Totally agree.
Sucks.
The
Just
budget
love
is just too insane. Like you can't.
I get it.
it's
I
like-
get it. But I want it, dude. I want it. And when I saw this trailer and shit, and I was like, fuck yeah. Like, and I just kind of, you know, assumed that that's what it'd be. But it was, yeah, and it is fun. There's certain like times where they were funny, and I don't know, it was interesting enough to like get me into like, okay, what the fuck's gonna happen? But then like it kind of fell off at the end for me, and I just stopped caring, honestly. Until he started swinging that axe around, then I was like, oh shit, that was cool. But all that said, it did make me question, because this was from the perspective of the deaf girl. How much does sound enhance? I mean, things in general, but fear, right? She's not afraid of King Kong, and is that because she doesn't hear like the gigantic fucking footsteps and just loud general growling?
She's just got to feel
Yeah,
it.
She feels that shit. Yeah,
She
but
feels it. for sure, but like I don't know, I just feel like sound adds this whole other level. And like Adrian said earlier, there's a lot of deaf representation in film now, which is really cool. But it also is cool how they play it into the like technical side, like where the first shot that we saw of her, it eventually zooms on her ear, and then the sound kind of cuts, and then you get this, what it would sound like from her
Muffled.
perspective, right?
Yeah.
So that stuff's cool. Really, the only other thing I have is that when Kong throws his hand in the water and eats all those fish, that's what I do when I eat goldfish. Same shot. Could have made that one for them.
Saved him a few bucks.
All that said, though, I think this is like a 6 for me. To be
Okay.
honest. I do want to go explore the other ones and like watch more monsters on
If you
screen.
like monsters, I feel like Godzilla Godzilla King of the Monsters is. There's so many monsters.
I'm down to do that, and I don't want it to sound like I'm just like shitting on this movie, but like, it's just I'm not rating it as like in relation to other monster movies. I'm just relating it to movies in general.
Yeah,
and
that's what
yeah.
mine is.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That is
All right,
fair.
so 6 out of J. James, let's hear it. Take it away.
I'm ready. Ready to go. It's always hard to go last. Everything's been said that's been said. Except for some things, I think I had one of the biggest laughs in this movie, which was kind of surprising for me. When the little deaf girl calls him a coward at the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah.
And then Alex Skarsgård's character, he's like, no, you're brave, or
Oh,
you're
it's so
hero, like,
funny, dude.
Because you're
both
brave.
of us, and that shit cracked me up
That was
so
good.
fucking hard. Like
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this is actually kind of funny.
That one paid off. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, just the meandering with Billy Bob Thornton and all the other
God
shit.
damn it.
It was kind of like, I don't know. I'm almost down to say release the Isa cut. I'm like, give me a little bit more background on the baddies. Like I feel like we didn't get to delve into why are they doing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid as hell. Like maybe I didn't catch.
No, they didn't. They straight up cut it out. Like they didn't develop it.
Like they didn't really like say why they were doing this. I know, excuse me. I know generally, it's all about, we can't let these big titans come and destroy everything. We have to take matters in our own hand, kind of thing. But it's like it just wasn't enough for me. It just wasn't enough, like, explanation, which is like crazy for this 1 hour and 50 some minute movie. But like you could have just cut out, like, you didn't have to have any of the scenes with Millie's dad or any of that shit. It just didn't. The ending is so rushed and so like perfectly placed, where everyone's all of a sudden in the same area in China, in Hong Kong. Where are they, in Hong Kong? Yeah, just like they're all perfectly placed there, and it's just kind of like
Standing next to each other. Oh god.
Yeah, too many of those perfect mistakes in this movie to like get the plot going, and just hey, let's wrap it up. Let's get it going.
A lot of
and,
time
like,
skips in this fucking movie.
The ending is just super rushed. Even though I liked Brian Henry's character and all that kind of stuff, it just felt like, and I kind of like he's just like, man, I never thought I would die and I'd be surrounded by children. Like, that's
sober.
hilarious. And sober, yeah, that's funny. But like that's like, isn't that like a trope where like it's that nerdy like conspiracy theorist like older guy that hangs out with the kids? Like
Under
that's
wraps,
wasn't
bro.
that in Under Wraps? Like isn't that in like every fucking movie? Like it was like
That's
kind
funny.
of
I didn't
weird.
think about that.
But like, I don't know, Alexander Skarsgård character was just kind of whatever. Rebecca Hall, the main girl, was whatever. I really enjoyed the deaf girl. I thought she was great. Um, but overall, I don't know. I mean, I was a little disappointed in spots where I felt like they were lacking like the grandiose VFX. Like I just wanted to be like fucking blown out of the water like every scene. Like I just wanted everything to look insane. Like I just wanted everything to look insane. But like once you got to Hong Kong, you were like, okay, is this enough of a payoff for me? How long are the monster fights in the grand scheme of it? I would like to see a time stamp for that. Like, is it 15 minutes?
I
Feels like
doubt
it was
that.
15 minutes.
Probably like 10
Yeah.
or less.
And that cost like what? $50 million? $100 million? Like how much money are we talking here that was spent
160
on?
to 200 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when like you look at that, it's like this is just like a mismanagement of money where you have this fucking run around side quest that ends up being liquor porn on a
Porn?
control prompt that makes Mechagodzilla like die for 10 seconds. The downloading of energy, just like what the fuck? Probably the stupidest thing. I don't know what's worse. Godzilla drilling a hole to Middle Earth or the downloading of the energy. I don't know.
I don't know.
Those are two like really stupid things
Yeah.
for me. Fun movie. It was nice to kind of dive into this monsterverse for this week, but I'm ready to get away from it. 6.9.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, shout out to
6.9.
Mechagodzilla getting chopped limb from fucking limb, dude. That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So a 6.9 coming out of James and a 6.95 coming out of the Fumbler Collective. So
Nice.
Nice.
yeah, nice score. I don't know. That's like a comfortable rating for like this type of movie.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's fun.
6. Yeah, we would love to know what you guys think. What team were you on? If you're on Team Godzilla, let us know. If you're on Team Kong, let us know why you're salty about him losing. Find all of our socials at filmfumblers.com. If you're watching us live, stick around. We're having a fun after show. You can find all of our live shows on twitch.tv/filmfumblers. We do like a pre-show. We gave away like some merch today. We're just doing cool stuff here. So make sure you're watching us live. We tune in or we go live like 9:30 on Saturdays. So tune in for those.
Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time, yeah. Find all of that again at filmfumblers.com. But yeah, other than that, have a great night, guys. Cheers. See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.